Hey guys, welcome back. Today our topic is Directive Principles of State Policy. These Directive Principles of State Policy are contained in Part 4 of the Constitution. The articles from Article 36 to 51 explains about this. So these are not enforceable in by the courts, which means we cannot go to courts that our DPSP is violated like that. So the Article 37 clearly says that they are fundamental in the governance of the country. So fundamental rights create the political democracy, while the directive principles aim to create a social and economic democracy. First, we will see Article 38. This is borrowed from the Irish Constitution. The DPSP is classified into three types. One is socialistic principles. Second is Gandhian principles. And third is liberal and intellectual principles. First, we will see socialistic principles. This classification is not mentioned in the Constitution. It is given by the constitutional experts. First, we will see socialistic principles. The articles present in the socialistic principles are Article 38, Article 39, 39A, 41, 42, 43, 43, and 47. So, first we will see Article 38. The Article 38 means state shall promote welfare of the people and minimize the inequalities. The exact text of the Article 38 reads like this: the state shall strive to promote the welfare of the people by securing and protecting a social order in which justice, economic, social, and political, and shall inform all the institutions of the national life, and shall, in a particular, strive to minimize inequalities in income, status, facilities, and opportunities. So, the core objective is here the welfare of the people. The welfare of the people means it's not just to maintain the law and order, it reflects the welfare state concept, where the government action is aimed at ensuring the well being of every individual by minimizing the inequalities in the income, status, and facilities opportunities. Okay. Next, we will see Article 39. The Article 39 says the state shall, in particular, direct its policy towards securing uh, adequate means of livelihood for citizens, equitable distribution of resources, prevention of concentration of wealth, and equal pay for equal work, protection of workers, health and strength, and next protection of children from exploitation and ensuring their opportunities for education. First, we'll see one by one. The adequate means of livelihood for all citizens means the employment schemes like Manrega, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. Recently, this has been changed to VB Ramji. It reads as Vikasit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajivak, Ajivika Mission. Okay, this is recent current affairs. Next, we will see distribution of material resources, which means the resources of the country should be fairly distributed so that all citizens can benefit. Example: land reforms and ration systems. Next, prevent concentration of wealth. The wealth should not be concentrated only in a few hands. Example: the progressive taxation and anti-monopoly regulations. Next, equal pay for equal work. The men and women doing the same work should get the same remuneration. Example: gender pay equality laws. Next, protect workers. The state shall safeguard workers' health, strength, and standard of living. Example: labor laws and working hour regulations and minimum wages. Next, protect children. The children should not be exploited and must have the access to education and development opportunities. Example, Right to Education Act, child labor prohibition laws. So this Article 39 mainly focuses on economic justice, social security and welfare state principle. Next we will see. So this Article 39 A states that the state shall secure the operation of the legal system, promotes justice on basis of equal opportunity, and shall in particular provide free legal aid to ensure that justice is not denied to any citizen by reason of economic or other disabilities, which means the equal justice and free legal aid. Next, Article 41, the state shall, within its economic capacity and development, made effective provision for right to work, providing employment opportunities, and right to education, public assistance in cases of unemployment, old age, sickness, and disability. So, next we will see Article 42. The Article 42 says just and human conditions for work, and maternity relief. Uh, this sets the basis for the labor welfare laws. Many labor welfare legislations are derived from this article, such as Maternity Benefit Act 1961 and Factories Act 1948 and Minimum Wages Act 1948. It guides the state to enact laws that protect workers' rights and well-being. So the focus of Article 42 is labor welfare, women protection, and welfare state principle. It ensures workers are treated fairly and humanely, and secures the rights and health for women workers, and active role of a state in promoting economic and social justice for the labor. Next, we will see Article 43. Article 43 states the state shall endeavor to secure a living wage and a decent standard of life and social and cultural opportunities for all workers. Okay. So the workers should be paid enough to meet the basic needs such as food, clothing, shelter, etc., and the decent standard of living also beyond just survival. Next, we will see Article 43A. The Article 43A states the state shall take steps to secure the participation of workers in management of undertaking industries or enterprises. Okay. This article talks about the people who are working in the industries. It is added by the 42nd Amendment Act of 1976. Next, we will see Article 47. It talks about raise the level of nutrition and public health and prohibit the intoxicating drinks. So, the state shall endeavor to raise the level of nutrition and standard of living of its people and improve the public health. In particular, the state shall prohibit the consumption of intoxicating drinks and drugs which are injurious to health. Okay. This will also come in the Gandhian principles also. Next, we will see Gandhian principles. The Gandhian principles talks about the articles of 40, 43, 43B, 46, 47, and 48. First, we will see Article 40. So the Article 40 says organization of village panchayats. It is the foundation of Panchayati Raj system. Next, Article 43. Article 43 says promotion of the cottage industries. Example, like it supports the rural economy by promoting the cottage industries and handmade things. And next, Article 43b. So Article 43b says to promote the cooperative societies. It is added by the 97th Amendment. Next, Article 46. Article 46 promotes the educational and economic interest of SC or ST and weaker sections. It sets the basis for the reservation policies. Next, Article 47. We have discussed it in the socialistic principles also. It is the prohibition of intoxicating drinks. Even though it is socialistic, but it is a Gandhian in spirit. Next, Article 48. To organize the agriculture and animal husbandry and prohibit the slaughter of cows. It reflects the rural and economic values. Next, we will see liberal intellectual principles. The articles in liberal intellectual principles are Article 44, 45, 48A, 49, 50, and 51. So, first, Article 44. Article 44 says the Uniform Civil Code. It means one civil law for all citizens. First, I will brief about all these articles one by one, and then the important articles we will discuss in detail. We will take this a separate class on Uniform Civil Code. Next, Article 45. Article 45 is early childhood care and education. Originally, it is free education up to 14 years. Later, it is modified after the 86th Amendment in 2002. Now, this focuses mainly on early childhood education from 0 to 6 years. The uh, the children from 6 to 14 years is moved to another article. It is Article 21A, right to education. Next, we'll see Article 48A. Article 48A says to protect the environment and forest. It is added by the 42nd Amendment. Next, Article 49. Article 49 says to protect monuments of the national importance, like famous monuments like Taj Mahal, Charminar, like that. Next, Article 50. Article 50 talks about the separation of judiciary from the executive. It is important for the judicial independence. Next, Article 51. It is to promote the internal peace and security. So we have seen all DPSPs and what do they mean, and we will explain the important articles like Article 51 and Article 44 in detail in next video. Bye bye.